Hey, how's it going, guys? Just wanted to go over your APC. So, if you go into my APC, you can see my main one is 294.8 million CP. So let's have a look at it without the modifications on it. So, new chip system. Let's remove that, and let's look at the base of my APC. So you have to exit and go back in. So my base APC is only 249.3. So big difference with the new chip system. But what I wanted to go over today is I wanted to kind of describe or show you how this actually happens. How is my second APC only 105, but my first APC is 249.3. So it's quite simple. We go into troops. I have mostly fighters. I do have this one here. If I chuck that one on, so it's all fighters, will be 245. So that is actually a little bit better, because you do get that bonus down here, which is 135% for if you have 5 fighter classes. And then if I add my chips on, let's just check it out and see if that does increase or if it decreases. So instant, we'll go out and we'll come back in, and 288.4. So it actually has not increased. But if I go into here and I go to troops, because Quinn is a lot stronger, I go up to 294.85. So that's better for me, right? And then this one, I'll just chuck him back in and it'll be at 105. So you should always be focusing on your first APC first, because this is the APC you're going to use for all your kind of stuff like this. So doing your adventure, you're going to use it for doing your Dark Syndicate, or Dark Zone Ops, sorry. You're going to also use it for this one, Dark Syndicate. If you want to loot someone, you're going to use your main APC. If you're going to do Arena, you're fighting with your main APC. You're not using your second, third or fourth. So you should always be focusing on one APC at a time. So if I go into my troops, I don't have all 5-star. I'm using this guy, which is Francis, Lan, Tristan, Guy and Quinn. So as you can see, I think Tristan is only 4-star and Lan is only 4-star. So I do have weapons. That's how I do get a bit of a boost. But the main thing is troops. So as you can see, troop capacity down here is 55 per item, right? That's 50. That's 50. And level 6 on boots is only 28. So you can see a big difference there. So if you go in and you check your tech CP, so my tech CP is 54 mil, and that's by focusing on joint operation. I'm mainly fighter class, so fighter class is maxed out for industrial 1. Your battle strategy, it should be a priority, and then obviously battle as well. So those kind of things boost your troops. And if you have a look at my rally, so if I do a couple of rallies here, you can see let's go here. Okay, so let's go into my rallies right now, and let's have a look at it. So my main APC is holding 12.159 troops, so 12k troops, and that is because of my heroes, it's because of my gear, and it's because of my APC. If you go into my second one, so let's have a look at this one, it's only 11,323. So that's because my gear on my second APC is not as good. And if you go into my third APC, it has 0 gear at all. It has gear, but it has 0 levels up. That is 11,183. So that tells you that my capacity for troops without any gear is 11,183, pretty much. And you can see that by going to your heroes. So this is a 5-star hero, and the troop count is 937. If you go to this is a 4-star, this is 844. And if you go to Tristan, he's a 4-star, this is 769. Go to Guy, he's a 5-star, 828. And you go to Quinn, who is a 5-star, this is 804. So that's your troop count. So all of that equals up into your APC that the troops are in. What also helps with that as well is my fighter class is level 3, and my others are level 2, red 2. So once you get to fighter class level 3, you unlock a skill here which is called Steam Launcher. And that will give you a engines to the weapons with 10% of units penetration targets armor and deals 100% additional damage. So the next one will be at industrial level 8, and that's a long way away, so don't have to worry about that. So your tech runs off your units. So if you go to military and we go to combat, so your 534.2% is running off your units, and then if you go to, let's just go to this one, and you go to here, click here, you can go to units and you can adjust the units that you want. So if you look here, that's 98.22 million. But if I use this and I use my level 3 fighters, that's 105 mil, and that will probably be the same with this one. Let's check. We'll go for this and we'll go here. So that's 294.85. But if I get rid of that and I use that, I'm only at 209.19 million. So that just shows the power of your units if they are leveled up according to your tech as well. So if you look at my APC as well, another way to boost your troops would also be here. So upgrading this will help you a lot. Your parts, it does help a little bit, but it depends how you use it, right? So your top side is for attacking bases. So if you're not attacking bases, there's no point to upgrade this. Your bottom side is for defending incoming attacks. You can also use this for zombie siege. So if you're defending a lot, it might be worth to upgrade your attack side and your defense side for defending bases. But if you're doing a lot of APCs fights, which is what I normally do, then you focus mainly on the middle section. because your attack and your defense in APCs goes a long way. The chip system. Your chip system, you should only be focusing on your first APC, which is your strongest APC. You should be trying to get everything to gold and everything maxed out. Once everything is gold, so all for your gold, you will unlock this down here, which is the chip resonance, and that will boost your power significantly. So I hope that helps a little bit with your APC, and if you have any questions, please just hit me up. I'm happy to answer anything. Alright, have a good night, see ya.